Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Dragon Ball episode 66 and 67, right? Yes. So at the end of the last video, I was talking about how 6 years ago when I was making videos on my first channel, I had already started making, like, I got into anime and I was starting to make anime videos, and I made a top 10 list of my favorite anime. So me and the live chat were just watching that video back a little bit, like skipping through parts. Oh my god, I am so embarrassed. I said Eki for Echi, and I don't even know how to pronounce otaku. And, but I mean, that was me getting back into anime and kind of reminiscing about the shows that I watched growing up. So I forgive myself because that version of me led to this version of me, and I'm pretty happy with this version of me. And who knows, maybe 6 years from now, I'll look back at this version of me and then I'll be like, what? So you never know. But I just wanted to say, the funny thing is, Dragon Ball Z was mentioned in that video, but I did, like, it's even in the thumbnail, but I did say in the video that I wasn't really watching it, but it's part of my memory of being a child and watching, like, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! But Dragon Ball Z, I was just watching some episodes. I literally said this so that I'd have something to talk about with the boys, because all the boys like Dragon Ball Z. So I was laughing at myself because when I saw Dragon Ball Z on the thumbnail, I thought that, you know, I just added it to make a top 10 list because I haven't watched so much anime at the time. But yeah, no, at least I was being honest, and I just said, you know, it's part of my childhood. I remember it, but it wasn't really something that I was into at that time. The only thing, the rest of the list is pretty accurate. Eureka 7 was my favorite at the time. Ouran High School Host Club was my second favorite. Spirited Away was on the list, and I mentioned that it should have been higher because I really love Spirited Away. So it was pretty cool because a lot of the stuff from back then I still love. But the one that I really changed my mind on, I seemed to really like Toradora back then, and right now Toradora is not something that, I don't remember it fondly. I don't know why I changed my mind so much, but yeah, it was fun to watch the video. If I remember, I will add the link here. But, you know, I will only post this on YouTube once I'm 30 videos ahead, so I don't know if I'll remember. But if anyone watches this and actually cares, let me know. I will send you the link if you remind me. Thank you for being here and joining me, many of you, for a 6-year anime journey that has led me to finally watch Dragon Ball. So let's go. Katakana, my arch nemesis. I don't know what the first 3 are, but this is Ri, and then I think that's N, and then this is Gun. Maybe this means Shogun, I don't know, Gun, but that's Gun, and then this is Hitsushi no Kobo. Red Ribbon Gun, Hitsushi no Kobo. Oh, it's not. Oh, I always get confused with that one. It's not tsu. It's a small tsu which extends this sound. So hishi, hishi. Instead of hishi, it becomes hishi. That tsu will be the death of me. Hishi no Kobo or something. I'm happy to have them back. Yay, they're gonna support Goku. Aww. Yeah, I don't remember. He's been swimming this whole time for 2 whole episodes. Don't eat the turtle. There's a pig there too. Yeah, bacon would taste a lot better than turtle soup. I've never had turtle soup. How was he gonna swim back with groceries? I was thinking the same thing. The way he sits in this little... yeah, here's Tao Pai Pai. I like what they did with the music there. Like the which song was that? Dun, dun. It was the opening song, right? But they slowed it down. It was pretty good. Hit the fit the Tao Pai Pai. Dun 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 dun. Abunai! They got these guns from the stormtroopers apparently. Aiming is optional. Whoa. Oh, that was pretty well done. I really like that because he's just too fast. Well, a little bit more than just too fast. But you see, if it just... Whoa, that one almost got him. See, actually they were aiming, but he's just too fast. At least by the time the others get there, all the guns will be gone. Used. But that's also what I thought about the drone. Bakkeretz, la la. I was just about to say it's too late. I love how he calls everyone else incompetent, but he couldn't have been even competent enough to grow like 5 inches more in his life. People like that, hypocrites. Oh no! Whoa! Nanny! Maybe she doesn't care about feeding grown men to crocodiles, but she likes like little animals and little kids. Maybe that's her personality, because it doesn't look like she shot there. She could have, but she didn't. That'd be pretty cool. I would like her if that was her personality. She takes a woman and children first seriously, you know. Why did I think here of Soto saying, "Do you see anything approaching us from behind?" Title of your sex tape. Masako! Oh. Yeah, it's typical Mutenrashi. Thinks the brains are inside the boobs or something. Get them, Goku! Hey, it's the first time I noticed something like this. That doesn't really matter, but look, here he has his ring on his right hand ring finger. But here, he has no ring. Oh, you see. Sorry, it doesn't matter. Ow! Like, oh, I'll get you back for that. Keeps running. 5 and 6. No, wait, that's a 7 star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the 6 and the 7. He's gonna swallow them, isn't he? This part in the video game is great. What kind of video game is it? Like... Ow. We should expect an unexpected turn of events? Yes, yes, yes. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. End of the episode. Well, well, well. The show is legendary. Changed my mind. That was the first comment. So, the English title for this episode seems to be A Real Bind. It's a Game Boy Advance video game. It's an adventure platform game of the Dragon Ball series. I always loved all the Game Boy games. That was one of my biggest wishes as a kid, was to get the Game Boy. But I never got one. Although, when I was even younger, like, I wanted the Game Boy around the time I was in 6th grade. But I never got one. But I shouldn't complain because I did have a PlayStation when I was in 1st or 2nd grade. So then I was super happy when I was able to buy myself a Switch around, I don't know, 3-4 years ago now. 3 years? Has it been, how long has it been since the Switch came out? Be careful with the next episode title. It's very spoilery. Okay, let me just... But yeah, I always thought all of the Game Boy games were just so good. So I could imagine that the Game Boy game for this would be super fun. Switch came out in 2017. Did I get it in 2017? Because I know me and Dark Shadow both went around the same time. I don't remember exactly. Did we buy it the year it came out? But yeah, I was very happy about that. And then for Christmas last year, I was able to buy a the new PlayStation 2 for me and Hanku. Although Hanku's been the only one that's been playing with it. Because I like playing games live or on my phone. I really want to play PlayStation games. And I bought the it's specifically a camera for the PlayStation. But with the live stream, Hanku says the quality was so bad and stuff, and I don't remember it really being bad. But, I mean, not that bad. It's not as good as here with the lighting and everything. But, yeah, it's just that I have so many games that I still have to finish on my PC. I haven't really even had time to think about the PlayStation games that I could play there. The PS5 live stream quality was fine. It was just hard for you to read the chat. Yeah, and it's difficult for me to understand, like... I don't think I can record videos. I can only live stream to a platform. So, it's a bit of a... It didn't go as well as I planned, but Hanku's been having a lot of fun playing. He played the Ghost of Tsushima first, and now he's playing GTA, and he wants to steal a lot of money so that he can buy a golf course. Aww, the game is so silly. Differences from the manga. The scene Yamcha and the others picking up Krillin is filler, though it happens in the manga off-panel. Yamcha and Bulma agreeing to put their argument behind them is filler. There's a moment just before when Yamcha asks how much time it will take to reach the base, which is in the manga where the question was directed at Puar, while here it's at Bulma. The moment where Lunch muses making Turtle a victory feast is filler. But the question that leads to the moment is in the manga of whether or not he'll be useful. Well, it wasn't actually in the Japanese version. It wasn't about a victory feast. It was just like emergency food, kind of like Chopper. It can. There's a way you can do it by downloading PS Remote to play on your PC. It connects PlayStation 5 with your PC, and you can play your PS5 games on your PC that way. Yeah, but the thing is, as I said, I'm too busy with PC games like Genshin and the Baldur's Gate and the. I can play Nikki on here easily. So I have too many games to focus on right now to worry about getting that and setting it up, and it would also be really difficult considering I'd have to remove everything there and find plugs for it here. It's just I haven't given it much thought because I'm already playing enough games, if that makes sense. I just thought it would be a cool way for me to be able to do videos downstairs. Like I wanted to do that Dance Dance Revolution and all kinds of stuff. You don't even remove your PC from downstairs. Okay, but I'm when I finish Baldur's Gate 3, I'll think about stuff like that. Unit 84 is killed without a struggle in the manga, where here he attempts to shoot down Goku to no avail. A heat-seeking missile being fired is exclusive to the anime. Violet stashing her money and one of the soldiers seeing her as filler. Goku's attack on the Red Ribbon base is expanded with scenes such as anti-aircraft weaponry being used to try and shoot down while on the flying numbers. Yeah, this episode was a bit longer than it needed to be, but I guess I'm used to some parts of it now, you know? We should add the missing ring you notice as trivia, since there is none. Not trivia. Where is Meg's suggestion? Please take note the ring on his finger was missing in scene 600 and... No, okay, so I shouldn't look at the title for the next one. It's spoilery. I'm trying to skip the title. Okay. Welcome back, Sotos. Zamamiro serves you right. Has been translated to, how do you like them apples? Of course a rabbit would say that. Oh, I wanted him to go like this. Or just like take a turn around a little bit towards them and then... At this point, if I was that guy, I would have kicked him out the window and left. Is she? Yes, because you are the kind of people that have inspired a lot of loyalty. Yeah. So it would be so shocking if she were to be unloyal. Wow, the sparkly gems. She took the money first, not the gem. What kind of woman is she? But I guess having paper money is more practical than having gems. Whoa, she cleared it out. I don't think she's gonna get away with this somehow, but... Bing, boing, bing, boing, bing, boing. For a very split second, he sounded like Pilaf there, but less squealy, you know? Why are you still loyal to him, my guy? Like, he doesn't even have any money anymore. What are you... Is he gonna pay you? Did he promise you a wish? Or what is going on? Excuse me, is his hair so full of gel it reflected light and buttons, or is he suddenly some kind of android? Is it reflecting? Did you though? Wait, what did I say, Dark Shadow? Oh, now suddenly you realize. Oh, okay. Badum. He could look over the entire world if he was as tall as he imagines, I guess. Look, rule. He's not wrong. Yeah, Jimmy no Redo. Gocha, 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 gocha. Urusai. Right in the head too. Right in the head too. No. I still don't understand stuff like this. Like, really, I want to sit down and speak to these people. Like, you had all the money in the world that you ever could need, right? You could, for the rest of your life, live in comfort and joy and happiness. I know that one guy wanted to be tall. Okay, we're ignoring him. But you, I want to sit down and talk to you. You want to rule the world and make rules and treat everyone as your own personal slave or whatever. And then, like, people are gonna be hungry and the people are gonna... You want to rule the world, but you're making an enemy of everyone. And you have to take care of the people then. Because otherwise, if they die, if you don't take care of them, or they revolt, either you're dead or they're dead. So really, why would anyone want to take over the world unless you have this inspiration to make it a better place and you're a good person? I can understand then, even if you don't want to take over the world. But I mean, if you want to become a leader and you want to make the world a better place because you want to help people because you're selfless, that I understand. You want to make the world a better place because you want to leave something good for your children, a nice world for your kids to live in, or your whatever. But the other side, I don't understand. You want to make the world worse? If you're one of those crazies that just wants to see the world burn, okay. But you want to rule over the world like some king, it's not easy. Because if you're going to be a bad guy, you're going to have a bajillion enemies. Or like I said, you're going to die because of the revolt, or their people are going to die, and then you're going to rule over rubbish. So really, you could have enjoyed the money with that guy. Okay, but it wasn't his money. So, still, I want to ask him now. You want to rebuild the Red Ribbon Army for what? You want to rule the world for what? Oh, for the harem. Ah, I see. Okay, now I understand. That's a fair reason. The harem. I also would like... If I won the lottery, the last thing I would look for is more responsibility. Yes, but looking for a harem. I can understand that. Fair enough. You tell him, Goku! This guy is not fit to rule the world. He's so stupid because he's shooting Goku with this tiny little gun and he just saw everyone shooting Goku and no one shot him dead. But yes, it will be different for you because a harem to disappoint 6 women at the same time. If you make sure those women are like bi and they can also enjoy each other and you give each of them enough money or kids or something to keep them happy, I could see it working. Like if you really had enough money. But that guy's safe was there was enough money to keep everyone happy. I'm not saying that you need money to keep a woman happy. I'm saying you need money to keep a harem happy. I like the way they're also like kind of like, okay, we have to think cautiously here. We have to, and then she's like, just like, Demira! Demira! Oh my god. Lin. Literally just fly around them. They're both gonna drop altitude, maybe. That's probably not in the manga, right? But it's pretty good. Up, down, up, down. Dun 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 dun. Didn't they lose a wing? Oh, it's just a dragged out ending, man. It was funny, but oh, it's not even the end. A dragged out pre-ending. But I like to see more Violet, to be honest. See, technology is his downfall. Can't use elevators and can't defeat robots. Why does this robot have a beer belly, though? It's a chunky robot. But who wants to live in your red ribbon world anyway? I wouldn't want to be alive there. Take you out right now. Please, 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 please. Yamcha. What are they gonna do? They don't have weapons in that thing. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, okay. All the common sense of the Red Ribbon Army is packed in Violet. I bet her backstory is that she was like Snow back when the Red Ribbon Army was just building their people, right? And they were building the army and getting bigger and building its wealth. She was like Snow. Her village was destroyed. So she grew up to on the surface it looked like she became what she hated, but actually she was just using it from within. Side story for Violet. I'm glad at least Black turned on Red as soon as he learned his goal. A little too late in my opinion. Good thing the title and subtitle were spoiler free and reveal any important detail or the entire episode. That feels sarcastic. What was the title? The End of Commander Red. He was shot in the head. Reddo Sosui Shisu. Wow, that is quite the visual there. Don't be a petty short guy, or this will be your end. That is the lesson here. If you're a short guy, your only mission in life to become happy is find a shorter girl. It's not that hard. I'm kidding. Commander Red reveals his intention behind his wish. It was so obvious. Staff Officer Black kills Commander Red, and Staff Officer Black enters into battle jacket to combat Goku. What were you saying? The 6 and 7s. Oh, so let me just read. Okay, wait. Differences. All scenes with Colonel Violet are filler. Her raiding the vault and escaping the base, while having a close encounter with Yamcha and the others wasn't in the manga. I like those additions. The part with them going up and down was just a little bit too long for me. Okay, so the last 2 trivia points. Ugh, it's too many anyway. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're reading the top 3. That's it. 4. In the shot after Goku jumps through the window to confront Officer Black, the sheath of his power pole is colored brown. No. Several times during the episode, see, they put that, but they don't put about the ring. The diamond ring being missing. Okay. Several times during the episode in the English dub, Commander Red reverts to his Scottish accent as heard in early episodes. This is especially apparent near his death, where he says, I am the Red Ribbon Army. I am the Red Ribbon Army. What's good for me is good for everyone, and I want to be taller. All my life, I've drawn the short straw. I have had to contend with being a mere pebble in the land of giants. It is the curse of my existence. In standard English, but then he says, you couldn't possibly understand what it's like, the nightmare of being a genius, yet trapped inside this ugly little body in a Scottish accent. I almost want to go look, but I don't have time today. He was trying to recreate his whole image. He wanted to be taller, he didn't want to be Scottish, but he couldn't, his roots were always going to be there. His Scottish roots, laddie, or lassie, or, I don't know, I can't do a Scottish accent. Good on him for being able to do a Scottish accent. In the English dub, there's a reference to Black having a sister when Red scolds him for not training his soldiers properly. There's no such indication in the Japanese version. The rabbit soldier that Goku kills has a goat quality to his voice for whatever reason in the Funimation dub. That's so random. Okay. So, sorry to end it a little bit abruptly today, but I took too much time talking about my past shame. No, I'm joking, but I don't want to end too late tonight, so I'll finish the video here. I have 2 more Dragon Ball to get through, and then Kaiju today as well. It's Kaiju Saturday. But first it was Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Saturday used to really be overwhelmed by the fact that I'm enjoying Dragon Ball so much. But now it's like kind of sandwiched between. It's like having a Dagwood. Do you guys know a Dagwood sandwich? My Saturdays are now a Dagwood Saturday because it's like a big sandwich. So my point is, you have My Hero Academia, you have Kaiju, and then all the Dragon Ball in the middle. It's like the perfect Saturday sandwich. Yummy. Now I'm hungry. All I wanted today was a sandwich. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.